it like almost comes back to, you know, we were talking beforehand about a certain UFC fighter who has, you know, his crowd, you know, like he thinks he's, you know, the top of the world, where you were able to just be yourself in that moment and not bow down to him, you know? It's like that alpha beta mentality. There are so many alphas out there that choose to be betas. Mm-hmm. It's ridiculous. Yeah. Like, do you sense that, not to make it like a God thing, but like you are chosen? Yes. Like this is your purpose to be yourself and inspire other people? Yes. Because a lot of people are inspired by it, but a lot of people still don't take action.
I was adopted. My mother gave me life. I grew up in a small community of Norwegians in the middle of bumfuck nowhere. My dream as a child was to make my name mean something. Because my dad and my mom couldn't have children, so I was their only son. Both my sister and I were adopted. I was able to be a state champion in wrestling. I was able to lead my small school to their first state championship in football. I was able to then wrestle at the #1 team in the nation. Yeah. Because my mother gave me life and chose the parents that I have now. To say that it's not supposed to be this way, I just don't see how it could. How else could it have? Now my name means something. Bow, man, don't you hear the name of a king? Long as my name in your mouth, it keeps making me things. King Bow. Now there's weight to the name.
Yep.
When I first started the King Bow thing, everybody, oh, that's corny. That's, hi, my name's King. Bow. Bow. You know what I mean? I was doing that years ago. What? That was before I was fighting. Yep. I was just like, what is this? Now it makes sense. Now it makes sense. So again, do I believe? I believe that this is an anointing. That's why I can't give a fuck what people think. You know, I can't.
I mean, you, I feel like, you know, we were talking about how you were an athlete a little bit before too. Like probably implemented that, whether it would be like in high school, before that, obviously in the years now, but you were, what, you almost like broke the running record at your school. It was like 330 plus yards for 44 carries.
Yeah, I had the prep bowl record.
Your O-line didn't show up for you, and you had that game when it was like -27 and it was taken away for you.
Yeah.
You know, it's like, that's a team sport. Obviously, you got to rely on other people, and that's why you didn't get it. But going into fighting, like, it is you. Oh, yeah. Everything is on you, and that's why you resonate with it so much.
Yeah, because now I can't blame anyone but myself. If someone beats me, it's because I wasn't at my best. For me. And that's been the case. I have 2 examples of that. My first fight, I had gonorrhea in my nuts. Had to get a shot in my ass the day before my fight. I tell that story with no shame. I don't give a fuck.
Nope.
Why?
It happened.
Bingo, because it happened, you know, and I didn't respect the dude. He was 11-0, I was 3-0. I go up on 2 weeks' notice, not training, just fuck this dude. I'm gonna walk through him, because I have that level of belief in myself, you know, and I believe I win that fight 100 times out of 101. That was the one. I needed that, but it was the thing that made me go to Jackson Wink. I would have never went to Jackson Wink if that wasn't the case. Now I got what I wanted. The validation from the best coaches in the world that I am what I say I am. Okay, perfect. Now let's put together a game plan and execute. COVID fucked that up. That's why all these other things, the Jimmy Kimmel, because we had to improvise. I wanted a belt in 2 years. We talked about Alex Pereira winning that. I could have fought Alex Pereira back for LFA 3 years ago. And now here he is, a world champion, and he changed his life, did all these things. But look where I am. I also believe that I'm now in a position where I have a lot more influence than a lot of the people in the UFC. So what happens when I get in the UFC? If that was the case, I chose to go. Not saying that is the case or it's not, because I got my own shit. I got my own thing. We're gonna give people the intellectual property to the rights of their performances. That's how it should be. Fightforyou.io. It's time. So again, I just think you have to live and be. And as you live and be, everything else takes care of itself. I believe I'm in the flow, bro. I just believe I'm in the flow in a completely different way. I'm being divinely guided. That's why I fear nothing. If I were supposed to go, cool. But I don't believe that's what it is. You understand? Like, I'm not gonna say, oh, they might come for me. Why? To validate me? Perfect. Awesome. Come for me now then. Otherwise it's only gonna get worse as I continue to go. I'm only gonna expose more. I'm only gonna be proven right more. They took my YouTube channel. Who was right? Remember what I was told? Well, remember when I was labeled for misinformation? I was proven right about everything that I said, and I have the receipts. So, you know, I think that we can only gain more influence now, man. And I feel like that's what, I feel like that's why nobody wants to really touch me right now. I feel like that's why the UFC hasn't called. I feel like that's why Jimmy Kimmel knows, and all these people know that they can't touch me, even mainstream media. I feel like they now know, oh shit, we can't touch this kid. Because if we do, I change everything like that. Everything. So.
And that's where like that desensitization just goes. And I don't know where necessarily it's heading that way, like you said. I just can't picture in my mind where that's going to go when all of that BS is just brought to formality and everybody knows, like, oh, this is not the way the world works.
It's happening now. Yesterday on my phone, I saw 3 different.
I think it's happening. Like it's happening now in the eyes of those who see it.
Yeah.
What happens when everybody sees it?
I mean, I think that's happening though. That's what I'm saying. Is like yesterday on my phone, I saw in the span of 3 hours 3 different UFO videos.
Yeah.
Like in Mexico, people, oh, look at, like disclosures happening right now.
Right.
You can't hide anymore. These people can't hide anymore. They just can't. You understand? So I feel this is the tipping point. I'd love to see where the Schumann resonance is at right now, the frequency of the earth, because it must be higher than ever before. It has to be. Just look at what's coming out on the news. Everything like from Facebook, you know, working with the FBI, and them, you know, mining. Like, bro, like all these platforms, Twitter, YouTube, all these platforms with the algorithms, the suppressing. Like, I'm a person of shadow banning, bro. Before I went viral, when I had 3,000 followers, like a couple months ago, I was getting 34 views. I couldn't get past 24 views on my story for 3 months. They had my shit flagged for 3 months. I couldn't get past 24 views on my story. You can go back on my Instagram. I got some videos only have 18 or so likes.
Yeah.
How? Well, because they were suppressing the fuck out of it. I got contacted from someone who has a friend that works at Instagram that said I've done millions of views on Instagram. It just doesn't show it. I know this. I've had people message me, hey, I can't, your follow button's not working for me. It's not allowing you to follow me. You couldn't tag me for the longest time because of misinformation. Now what? Now what? Eat a dick. It's time.
That's like the most frustrating thing too, because you're putting in so much effort in order to get that message out there, and they're just taking away your freedom of speech.
I know, but it's calculated, bro. Because they did that, it's only validated me more. My content has been so direct, so savage. I've been showing the shadow bans. I'm like that kid at class that says, hey, they're doing it again. Look at, hey, I got the proof, I got the receipts. So all you got to do is go back through all my content and see how I've been telling the story for the last 3.5 years. If people just took the time, now that's the thing, a lot of people don't have time. But what happens when we do have the time? What happens when more people do have the time? They go, wow, he was talking about this back then. Wow, he said that 3 years ago.
Back,
Wow, well, he's been doing this for a really long time. See, now people are catching up and seeing the genius or seeing the whatever. But bro, we've been doing this for years. And so that's where like I'm just content now. I can't say I'm content. I am content. I'm grateful for everything, which allows me to not have to want things anymore. We're organically getting it. We organically have it. People are searching for me. They believe that I've had people say, I'm a hero and all this stuff. Now with the tattoo, we'll see, fuck these people, like they're just crazy. But I do have genuine people that love me for me, and that's all I could ask for. I was telling, my friend the other day, I have the best fans in the world. I feel like I truly, because they love me for me, genuinely, and they'll fight for me. As much as I told you that we lost, 300 followers in the last 15 hours posting the fucking alien on my back. Well, it's all judgmental Christians.
Yep.
I don't give a fuck about them because they're fucking the ones that sit there and judge. Oh, you're not going to sit, because I did that, someone said I'm no better than a pedophile. Watch your fucking mouth. Watch who the fuck you're talking to. You would never say that to me in real life. And if I wasn't the person that I am, that would probably be grounds to do terrible things to you. I won't, because I know energy and I know karma. But watch your fucking mouth. You don't know who you're talking to. You don't know all the things that I've done. Oh, when I am a reason that no child dies, and they're going to look and see what you've done, is it going to be even comparable? No. When I'm the reason that there's children that aren't sex trafficked anymore because of the work that I put in, what are you going to say? You going to say that to me then? Say that to them. Oh, you're not going to? Then shut the fuck up. You just expose yourself. You see a lot of these people, whether it's a Christian, whether it's... Think about this. The most influential man in the world, arguably, Andrew Tate, just switched to Muslim, being a Muslim. Why? Because he thought, and he always makes fun of Christians.
Yeah.
And it's just like, I'm dealing with it right now. There's so many people that label themselves a Christian. How many people have you led to Jesus today? I used to be called Bible boy.
Yeah.
I used to get made fun of because every conversation would end up in me trying to ask them if they knew Jesus. I used to get made fun of. I was called Bible boy. I gave sermons in 3rd and 4th grade at school. That's what I did. I've led many more of my friends to Jesus than probably any other friend in that group. That was my thing. And now we have people sitting here. The same people who I used to be a part of when I used to judge people.
Yep.
I used to judge people heavy. I used to be afraid of gay people. Used to be afraid of them. Now I have gay people that I love and that love me. You understand? I don't like do whatever, whatever, let live. I know what I like, I know what I do, I know who I am, but I don't judge. If you want to believe in Jesus Christ, I don't judge you. You want to believe in Muhammad? I don't judge you. I respect all of your gods.
Yeah.
I respect all of them. And you guys can't respect each other, or you guys can't respect me? Fuck out of here. I don't want your respect, and I don't want you to be a part of what I'm doing.
Yeah.
Because you're easily manipulatable and suggestible. And if you would turn on me that fast, you would turn on me that fast if shit hit the fan. I've known Peter for 2 months. Peter would never turn on. I could call Peter tomorrow. Peter, I need you, bro. And he would jump in the car and fucking grab me.
Yep.
And I've known him for 2 months. But it's real. I want that. I don't want these fair weather fucking followers that just show up when you're fucking hot. And I've never wanted that. I've never paid for followers. You know, I built a fucking Facebook back in 2012 to over 20,000 followers or some shit like that, using paid advertisement and all this shit. And I said, never again.
That'll destroy your algorithm too.
Bingo. Never again will I do that. And I've never paid for followers since. And I haven't needed to. Oh, look who was right.
Because like people, I think that's like the fakest thing in the world, to buy like 20,000 followers and you're getting like 12 likes on a picture.
I know people that do
like,
it, bro. I know people that do it, and again, it stems from insecurity, and it stems from optics. I don't give a fuck how people look at me. I don't give a fuck how people view me. I don't care. I was the same motherfucker when I had 3,000 followers doing the same shit. It's no different now. Just a little bit of an upgrade with, you know what I mean? Like, because I want to tell the story a certain way. If you want to listen, I'm going to tell the story a certain way. It's going to look a certain way. It's going to feel a certain way. That's the difference. So,
I mean, you go back to like talking about people judging other people, whether it's like religion-based, Christians, Muslims, Jewish, like all should love all, right? Everybody was created equal. Like at least it says that in the Bible, right? That everyone was created equal. You should treat and respect everybody the same way. And I've seen it. I've seen it with Christians. I've seen it with people of other religion, just judging other people for not following exactly what they're following. And I don't know what that's about, you know? Like that just makes you no better than any other clique, like in high school. Like you got the jocks and the nerds, and like that's what you are. That's what you're labeling yourself as.
I mean, think about that. If you had the opportunity to recruit Andrew Tate, you just fucked up. And you guys fucked up as a team.
Yeah.
As a team. You just fucked up with me and my following. You understand? By attacking me. Not coming and asking questions. Just immediately making assumptions. Just because I posted a picture that you have no idea what the reference is. You have no idea what that means. But now it has emotionally charged you to react a certain way. Fuck out of here. You have no control over yourself. Huh. Nice. You're easily manipulatable. You wouldn't survive in a war anyways. because you can't logically think under pressure. Someone starts questioning you, and you go, you can't even respond.
Yeah.
I was watching this one woman, she's just going crazy on my profile. She already unfollowed me and continues to like come back and respond to people, and it's just all over my shit. And it's just like, it's this one gentleman, I loved him. He's just like, hey, can you explain this? And she's just like, go watch this. I do the research. No. I'm asking you. Can you tell me about this? And she just goes, and he does it 3 or 4 times.
Yeah.
And I'm just reading it, I'm loving it. And it just gets to the point where she gets so emotionally charged that she can't respond to him. And he's just like, you can't even have a conversation about what you believe. That's the ultimate danger, dumbasses. That's it. That is the fucking problem. When you can't even, because you're going to be the first people to turn in the Jews. You're going to be the first people to the moment they tell you something, if I'm blasphemous, again, that guy said, I'm no better than a pedophile. That means to me, what you just said is that you're willing to threaten my life.
Yeah.
You're willing to threaten my life over a tattoo. Huh.
Because words can do that, especially on social media.
Yeah, so that's how I take that as a threat, actually. I take that as a threat when you say you're no better, because I have people on my page who commented things like, "Oh, pedos should be in a wood chipper or whatever." Like, and again, I'm not inciting violence. I don't want it. That's not the goal. But again, people are saying things like that. They're putting things like out there. So now you think I deserve to potentially be in a wood chipper because of my tattoo? Even though I've sent over 1 million servings of nourishment to children through my company? Even though I've helped thousands of people on my product line feel better and have life-changing health testimonials and results, how many people have you helped? How many people have you changed their lives? By being fearless enough to share information with them that radically changed their life? None? Oh, okay. Shut the fuck up. You don't get to talk to me. These people don't get to talk to me anymore. They don't get to, you do not even get to say anything to me anymore because you're not doing anything. You have 100 followers. You're coming on my page. I'm giving you a response. And the reason I'm giving you a response is because it's building my algorithm. And it's allowing more people to see you're out of your fucking mind. Thinking you can talk to me a certain way when you can't even legitimize an argument. Tell me what makes you mad about my tattoo and why it's this. And if your God is forgiving, he wouldn't for what?
Exactly.
Wait, so you can't forgive, but he can, but you can judge me, but he also is judging. So where's the, oh, you don't really believe what you said. And it's fucking with you at the foundation that you have to attack someone that you supposedly looked up to. Bitch, why did you look up to me in the first place? You shouldn't envy me. I'm just another person. But I'm putting my fucking money where my mouth is.
Yep.
That's it. I'm just
Backing
living.
it up.
I'm living according to the truths that I know. And the truths that I know is to unconditionally love all.
You're backing up what you're saying.
Bingo.
And it's resonating with people. That's why it's blowing up. That's why you've gone viral. Not once, but twice. And you're able to do all of the things that you want to do while all of these people with 50 to 100 followers are trying to make a name for themselves, doing absolutely nothing.
Bingo. And I don't have sympathy for people anymore. I used to be very, not to say that I'm not empathetic now, but I used to be a lot more, I don't want to say if caring is the right word, you know what I mean? But I would listen to more people. I wouldn't be so quick to maybe destroy. Now I don't give a fuck. If I see that you're already broken and you want to attack me, I'm willing to check you.
Yeah.
I'm willing to go, hey, your life is already shit. That's why you're commenting on my page. Instead of your life being shit, why don't you go make your life better, become happier? Then you probably wouldn't be triggered by a fucking picture on an Instagram page. And if that's the level of fucking control that you're operating at, emotional control, we have nothing to speak of. Thank you for letting me know I meant that much to you. But at the same time, if you were going to unfollow me for a picture, I wouldn't want you in my team anyways.
Yeah.
Because I would have to question you around me all the time. Can I say this? Can I do this? Bitch, I took a full, why were you following me in the first place when on my fucking profile I have a picture of a tinfoil, I'm in a tinfoil thong? You can pretty much see my dick print. Is that Christian-like of you to fucking follow me? If I'm wearing that, if I'm saying fuck you and fuck this and fuck that and I'm dropping F-bombs, I do that in all my content. So why are you following me in the first place?
Yep.
Sounds hypocritical to me. Sounds like you're not living up to whatever you... I have Christians that have liked shirtless pictures of me. I know one of the people following me has liked some of my pictures in the past.
Yep.
Okay, so what does that say? Shut the fuck up. I don't deal with inauthenticity. A lot of you are inauthentic, dumb motherfuckers who are easily manipulatable, using your religion and weaponizing it against people. And religion is the only place that people will accept you because you haven't learned how to accept yourself fully and wholly and stand on your own shit. So you need a group mob mentality, just like them liberal people that some people might not like, canceling other motherfuckers. They just did the same thing with no context. They're trying to do the same thing. Fuck out of here. You can't even intellectually fuck with me. If the universe is mental, which I believe it is, and you can't come up with an argument based off of your beliefs, oh, you definitely can't fuck with me. I'm solid. I know exactly why I love myself. I knew it because I had to know exactly why I hated myself. And then we had to go to work. So you're not going to be able to dissuade me or make me think anything fucking else.
That's the difference between I don't want it to sound like the woke thing, but there's people that are awake and aware, and then there's the people sleepwalking. And they are so easy to differentiate because people like you can speak their mind and be confident in everything that you're saying and back it up every single day when people attack you for it, versus the people that'll say certain things and they don't even know who the hell they are.
Yeah.
They're attacking you because they don't know who the hell they are in the first place.
Bingo. That's why bro, don't have time for it. All I have time for is what you see here.
Yeah. Like literally, you came to Arizona with you came here to get the tattoo.
Yep.
You still brought all of your equipment here to record because you have
I was gonna work.
a billion different projects going on.
Yeah, because I knew I was
And that's
gonna
why
work.
we were able to do this at Peter's place today.
Yeah, man. Have to. Can't stop. There's no time to stop. If we're in a war of consciousness and the universe is mental, they have weaponized people's consciousnesses against them. So I have to direct my consciousness into things that will give back to consciousness.
Yep.
That will make people more aware. My tattoo is honestly doing exactly what I wanted it to. It's making people aware of what they believe. Perfect. What do you believe? Let's make you question your beliefs. If you never question your beliefs,
You ain't growing.
bingo. Let's question those beliefs. Why do you believe that? Okay, perfect. Tell me why. Okay, can you take this perspective? If that's what you believe, then what about this perspective? What does that mean? Can you see how there might be a correlation between this and that? No? Okay. Some people could though. So why can't you? Oh, because you're emotionally charged via your belief. Does that worry you?
Right?
Right? Oh, that you can't be open to any more information that might come in that might shatter your belief? What if, let's just say, what if Jesus was an alien and you were wrong? And the depictions of everything that were in the Bible and all Revelation, something coming out of a sea, haven't they spotted UFOs coming out of the sea? Interesting. Aren't there UFOs on ancient hieroglyphs in ancient Egypt? Aren't there lost civilizations all around the world that have talked about beings coming from the sky, coming down here, doing different things? Didn't the Bible talk about Nephilim and all that? What if it all came together? What if it all actually came together in one way, shape, or form? I don't know. I don't know anything. Do you? I don't know. What if it did? Okay. And what if you were wrong? What if your perspective? You want to know so when I used to lead people to Jesus, you want to know how to lead people to Jesus? I'll help you out right now. It's sales. It's understanding the mind. It's understanding the subconscious. I went to a seminar when I was a little kid, and I'm never going to forget it. This gentleman had a seminar where he would talk about leading people to Jesus, and he would give people this little Bible that had 5 questions. And the 5 questions that you would ask to lead someone to Jesus was, do you have any kind of spiritual belief? 1. They would say yes or no. Okay, didn't matter with the first question. Okay. To you, who is Jesus? They would tell you, to you, who is you? Okay. 3. If you died right now, where would you go if heaven? Why? That's all opening questions. In hypnosis, we call this opening questions. You're giving me about what you believe. So, again, to you, who is Jesus? If you died 2 years, after they say, you know, if you died right now, if you go, where do you go with heaven? Why? And the last question was, if what you believe were not true, would you want to know it? Mm-hmm. If everything that you just said were not true, and that wasn't how you got into heaven. Some people might say, oh, you got to be a good person, you got to whatever. No, you got to accept Christ into your life, right? You accept Christ into your heart. Then you would open them and you go through scripture with them.
Yep.
And they would have all the scriptures to go through with them. That was how you did it. And that was how I did it. I would ask these Christians, these Muslims, the same thing. If what you believe were not true, would you want to know it? If how your perspective, maybe not saying what you believe were not true, but the perspective of how you were looking at it was something maybe completely different.
Right.
Would you even be able to be open to hearing that? If Jesus came back and he was a gray alien, not saying that's what it is. No, I don't care. I don't know. But if he came back as a gray alien and all of you are saying, oh, he's a demon. Oh, because that's what they're saying. Oh, the aliens are demons. What made you, who made you the authority to call these things that when you've never seen one, you've never met one? That sounds like being racist almost, doesn't it? A lot of you have never met an angel, archangel, whatever. I've felt the spirit. Okay. But if a gray alien came down, started healing people, healing the blind, was doing everything that Jesus said and say, hey, I'm Jesus. Not saying that's going to be the case. Not saying. And you looked at him and you said, oh, get out of here, Satan. He said, no, see, I have the holes. I am. He starts speaking all of what. Didn't they crucify Jesus back in the day? Didn't they murk him? Yeah, didn't everybody just stand around and go, I'm sorry, I don't want to lose my job, I don't want to lose my family, I don't want to make other people mad at me. Was it not the same fucking thing? Yeah, it was the same
Since the beginning of time, before Christ, it's all about everybody's perspective on things.
Bingo.
And if you're willing to outthink your own perspective and grow, you could take this world by the balls and really kick ass in life. But a lot of people are stuck. And you probably have been there too, where it's like you don't even know that you can get out of your own belief system and grow.
Of course.
You know, and once you do, you're like, oh my God, I'm so much happier. I'm growing. I'm surrounding myself with people that actually make me happy.
But you also have to be open.
That's what I'm like. You get to a point though, because you're so unhappy. You get to a point of being so miserable. You're
and
like,
I feel
what
like
am I doing?
I feel like I'm that for all those people that unfollowed me. They have no idea why they unfollowed me. They saw something, they got upset. They didn't hear any explanation. They didn't hear any reason of why I believe it. But it was enough for them to go, I don't like this person anymore. Everything that they stand for, they don't matter. What? What? Okay. I should be in a wood chipper. I should be stoned to death for blasphemy. When I've been speaking out against the same people that you guys have been speaking out against, when I'm trying to save children from child trafficking, when I'm actually doing something to nourish and feed children in a completely different way that none of you have ever heard of before, and I'm giving you the information on how to do that, I'm giving you information on life-saving technologies that could literally help your family and your children, all these. Oh, but I'm evil. I'm evil because of an idea. I'm evil because of an idea. People say, oh, are you trying to mock Jesus? No, what are you talking about? I wanted to get an alien on a cross 8 years ago. The idea came to me. I thought that would be really cool. What if Jesus was an alien? It's just a question. What if Jesus was an alien? What if? I don't know. I don't know. See, I don't know. But I'm open.
Yeah.
I am open to multiple
It's almost like
perspectives.
sinful to devoted Christians to think outside of the box.
Absolutely. But wait a minute, wasn't there just a Christian? So here's the thing. Christians can be easily manipulated. If you don't believe that's real, did you see how that mega church leader just they were murking children? They were torturing and murdering children. But they were Christian. No, see, that's what they showed.
Yeah.
I know a lot of people who say that they're Christian that do crazy things that aren't Christian-like. So fuck out of here. You understand? You allow Christians have allowed the Catholic preach and the Catholic Church to fucking do terrible things to children for the last however many years and then wipe it under the rug because it's the church. Fuck out of here. You understand?
Yep.
You will take anything. You will allow anything to happen. Fuck that. Jesus tipped over a fucking table and said, this ain't happening this way anymore. What the fuck have you done? Fuck out of here. You have no authority to talk to some people who are actually trying to make change. Discernment is the highest attribute of enlightenment, right?
Yeah.
How could you not feel someone's energy that was torturing and murking a child in your own church? Someone influential. The enemy infiltrates, right? In communism, right? In communistic countries, they infiltrate in government. They infiltrate and then they introduce Marxism. You want to know what Satanists do? The same thing.
Yeah.
You guys could have Satanists in your church and you would never fucking know because they label themselves as a Christian. They come to church. They do everything and everybody's just trying to love on everybody. You have no fucking discernment as to if somebody were actually an enemy in your own vicinity. You have no idea because you've allowed it to fucking happen for however long. You don't get to fucking talk. You guys nobody gets to say shit to me anymore because they don't even have the discernment to be able to see whether or not an enemy is in their presence. Mm-hmm. I can feel a snake like that, bro. See, that's real discernment. I can now know, oh, this person's bullshit. I told you about that girl. I cut her off. The old me would have let this girl hang out for a couple more months and just see where it goes and let her get away with her little bullshit.
Hoping that eventually you get what you're hoping for.
Yeah, her being straight up. Yeah, her being straight up, her being real, her not have to be so insecure that she has to do all these things to get attention. You're a cool girl. Stop. You're fucking cool. Just chill. Just be who you are. You don't have to fucking put on this front all the time. Stop fucking putting on fronts. But it's the same motherfuckers with no discernment. They don't know when something's good for them, when something's bad for them. I think that this is healthy. Yeah. Reading the fucking label, having no idea how to read the label. Fat as shit. Unhealthy as fuck. In the grocery store. Bro, that has artificial flavors and sweeteners and preservatives. Don't eat that. Here, come over here. Let me show you. No.
Yeah.
Okay. Do what you're going to do. Lead yourself to your own grave. I don't give a fuck anymore. Mm-hmm. I don't give a fuck anymore. There's no reason for me to. Again, because if I give a fuck, then it's grounds for me to have expectations. And when you have expectations of people, you're going to get disappointed.
Yeah.
I had expectations of that girl. I had expectations of some of my fans to just know, and accept. But this whole little last 24 hours has been proof of it. It's been proof of it. Oh, some people are literally they'll ride your wave and use you for the value that you provide up until a certain point. Then I don't want that. I've had that before. I've had a fiance before. I believed in illusions before. I've had a job before. I've had a boss before. I've had people tell me what to do that I didn't believe were qualified to tell me what they could do because I believed I could do their position better than that they could. I believe I actually give a fuck about people, you understand? And I feel like I actually have value to provide people. And I feel I've proven that. And now people want to attack me for ideas that show, and I want this to be proof that even though you might believe you have a good heart, you can still be suggestible. You're still suggestible. And if you haven't had the experience of being fucked over, I have people tell me I'm controlled opposition. Mm-hmm. Does it feel like I'm a part of the Illuminati? If you listen to my songs, I just released a song called Highs and Lows. Illuminati want me all up in the in crowd, but I have never been the one to be up in crowds. What the fuck? Listen to my fucking, it's all there. But they just have no idea how to discern bullshit from not. because they have been lied to for so long and don't by themselves. Because they lie to themselves, they'll accept lies from the outside world and then believe in truths or not see when something is malicious. Mm-hmm. I can go in a grocery store. Every time I go in a grocery store, I get pissed off. Like, these people have no idea that this entire aisle is poison. That half of the shit wouldn't be on the shelves here if we were in another country. And yet they want to question me, but they can't even question what they ingest. They don't have the discernment to question what they ingest. You see, how many shakes have I made since I've been here?
Like 3. You were drinking it straight out of the shaker, too.
Yes. Just water snob, everything. We
Yeah.
know everything that comes in is a reflection of what comes out. As above, so below. People project onto you their lowest level limiting beliefs. And now we're shaking the core of people's beliefs. That tattoo shook the core of people's beliefs.
Yeah, it did.
He's
So did a lot of
blaspheming.
people.
Fuck out of here. Why do you believe what you believe? Tell me. Let's have a conversation. Otherwise, fuck off, because you're no better than the opposition that you think that you're fighting against. Because you're willing to cancel someone for having a different opinion than you. Fucking idiots.
Amen. Well, I hope a lot of people will take away a lot of realism from this episode, because that's all it is. That, like, people who think outside the box know what he's talking about, and people that are stuck to their own beliefs are going to be stuck in their own beliefs, and they're going to be burying themselves. Yeah. And the people that reach out to you and attack you, like, what else are they doing? Like, there could be people that disagree with you, but they don't have to go out of their way to message you and comment on the fact that they don't like your tattoo or they don't like a certain perspective that you have. Just, like, move on, you know? Yeah. You only want the real people that are resonating with you to follow you anyway. Yep. Like, losing 300 followers, whatever it was in the last 24 hours, doesn't matter. You're weeding out the negativity.
Exactly.
You're weeding all of it out.
It's a blessing.
Is there any lasting, like, quote or message that you really stand by that you'd want the audience to know about that can really resonate with a lot of people? Because I've heard, obviously, some quotes throughout my time that really resonate with what my core beliefs are and where I'm heading in life. Was there ever any, like, certain saying that someone ever told you, or a certain quote that you've ever learned from that resonates with you?
Before I would speak and go up on stage, I'd always go up to the crowd, and if you've seen me speak before, you know exactly what I'm about to say. I would get up and I would ask the crowd, permission to be myself? And the crowd would go, yeah! And I'd go, there's nothing more important than the single purpose of the present moment. There's nothing more important than the single purpose of the present moment. There's nothing. And that would always get me in the right mindset to deliver and be present. Most people aren't present. The reason they can be manipulated is because they're not present. They are thinking about the bills. They're thinking about this, and that's why they don't want entrepreneurs. They want a busy mind. If you have a busy mind, you don't have the time to fucking see what's actually happening. You don't have the time to actually do inner work, because you got to get up in the morning and you got to, go to work, and then you got to provide for your family, and you got to do this. It's all bullshit. It's all the matrix, and people are figuring out that it's been bullshit. Mm-hmm. They took it away from everybody in the last 3.5 years, just pumping bullshit. You understand? They took it all away for what? Some of you are in a worse financial position for what? Some of you are having trouble providing food for your family for what? Some of you don't have business anymore for what? Really? For what? Because they just told you it was all bullshit. Mm-hmm. Okay, so these people don't give a fuck about you. They don't care about you. And until you become aware enough to do the work, know why you believe what you believe, face yourself. I hated myself. Mm-hmm. Every day I hated looking at myself. And now every day I wake up and I'm just fucking grateful. Because I got rid of the demons, because I learned how to instantaneously heal trauma. Yep. To release it, to heal the child. And I would just say, there's nothing more important than the single purpose of the present moment. Figure out what that is and go. Amen. Well, if you guys want to follow this guy, and it's
being desensitized and you can't see it on Instagram, you're on Rumble too, right?
Yeah, Rumble.
Rumble's the place to be if you want to check out guys like Joel or like Andrew Tate or some of the guys that we mentioned on the show as well.
Rumble/King
go,
Bao.
go to Rumble/King Bao. That's where you'll find him. That's KINGBAU. To follow him. Joel, thanks so much for coming on the show, man. That was the realest conversation we've ever had on this show.
I appreciate it.
So go check it out, guys. This was episode 560. Head on over to Jack O'Hara TV for more information. For all clips, reels, and full episodes, head on over to Jack O'Hara TV at Jack O'Hara TV for the full episode. Thanks for watching.